What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trev.invested. He's back with another video. As y'all can see, man, it's currently 2:30 a.m. I just got done doing like a 3-hour deep work session. But we're gonna get straight into the video, y'all. I'm basically going to be going over and just celebrating and reflecting, y'all. It just made a year that I've been full-time, self-employed entrepreneur. Just, doing my own thing without a job, bro, and thriving. And of course, I do have to start off by just thanking God, because without him, I wouldn't even be able to be in the positions that I'm in and do everything that I've done at such a young age. Literally, bruh. And it's so crazy too, because so me and the bros, we currently in Atlanta. We came for the Invest Fest. For those of y'all who don't know what that is, it's basically a big seminar event. It's full of entrepreneurs, a lot of black millionaires, a lot of millionaires, and it's just overall like a good space to be in, bro. It's one of them rooms that you want to get in when it comes around every year. It's just an overall great experience, bro. And this is our second time going. So last year when we went, y'all, it was my first time going. And it was good. It was great, bro. But just the positions that we in now is totally different. Specifically me, like last year, y'all, I couldn't even drive up there. This year, I drove my dream car up there. You feel me? Me and the bros staying. We got a nice B&B. Like last year, we was in a fucking Motel 6, literally, bruh. We in a Motel 6 in the hood, bruh. Risking our lives out that bitch. But anyway, like I said, y'all, like I just want to show and tell y'all some of the things that, I'm experiencing and going through and have went through throughout this past year of me, working for myself basically and not working with a job. So, of course, like I said, I'm in this position, bro, because of God. Last year around this time, I got fired from Topgolf, and I got fired because I was up here, but I had to work for the weekend. They hit me up, said, Trevor, you better come back to work or we're gonna fire you. I told them straight up, y'all gonna have to fire me, bruh. So that's what they ended up doing. And I started to look for another job, y'all, as soon as they did it. Like, I literally busted my ass trying to find another job. Couldn't find one. So I was already designing, but it wasn't at a heavy extent like it is now. Also, for those of y'all who don't know me, I'm a 21-year-old full-time clothing brand owner and graphic designer. Graphic designing is my full-time job right now. My clothing brand is more so my long-term business that I'm building, and it just takes a little more time. So right now, like I said, I'm full-time graphic designing. But anyway, last year I was designing, bro, but like I said, the money wasn't how it is now. But yeah, I was looking for another job, couldn't find one. So I was like, fuck it, bro, I'ma just, keep designing. And to sum it up, y'all, it's crazy, cause like, even last year when we came to the Invest Fest, it was just so much divine stuff happening, bro. Like rich people praying over me and my bros, and just a lot of stuff that was like meant to happen for real. And basically, y'all, it's just, I just lost my whole train of thought. I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna remember it without fucking stopping the video. But basically, yeah, when we came, a lot of divine stuff happened, bro. And basically, shit just started getting better out the blue. Like literally, we're in August right now. The event is in August. So that's September. I think I made like $3K off of designing. September 4, and so on. It just kept going up and getting better and better and better. So for me seeing that, of course, I was like, well, I'm not finna go get a job. I'm gonna just, keep doing what I'm doing. Fast forward, y'all, year later, I have my dream car, Dodge Charger. I got my first apartment in January when I was 20 years old. Like I said, I'm 21 now, but I got my first apartment, moved out of my mama's house when I was 20. And it's just crazy, bro, like just looking back at it, because it's just like so much can happen in 365 days, bro. You just gotta stay down and keep faith in God at that. Not just keep faith in yourself, but keep faith in God, bro. You know, throughout this journey of life, I feel like one of the number one tips and most important things is for us to keep him first and at the head of everything that we doing. Because once we doing that, he kind of gonna lay everything out straight how it needs to be laid out. So with me doing that, like I said, he's led me to full-time be a designer and, you know, get some nice materialistic things. And even with me getting those too, y'all, and even just in business, I'm already understanding and learning, like, yeah, nice car, crib, it's cool, but that's not what all of this about. You know, you gotta figure out what's your meaning behind the money. Like, I'm not doing all this just to go get a Ferrari and a big ass house. I'm doing this because me personally, I want to change the foundation of my family. You know, I don't want to continue the cursing cycle of thinking that we have to stay in this bubble of just working a job, paying bills, and fucking dying. Me personally, bro, I don't feel like we are put on earth to just work, take a vacation once a year, and then fucking retire when we 75 and die. That's just me. I don't believe that, bro. I feel like life is about experiencing, you know. So I'm grinding, bro, so that way I can get to the point to where money is never an issue. Money is never anything that me or my family have to think about, you know. Like, money is gonna be at the least of me and my family worries, bro. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And like I said, money's not everything, but it's definitely a tool, and I understand what kind of tool it is. So I want to get so much of it to the point to where it's like it won't even fucking matter. So yeah, bro. And I will also say to y'all, like, this past year, it hasn't been all peaches and cream. I'm not gonna sit here and lotto and say like it's been such a struggle, but it does have its ups and downs, y'all. Like, transparently, I'll be honest with y'all. Last month was like my lowest month that I've had since I've gotten all my new responsibilities. I was still able to pay my bills and stuff, thank God, but it was just slower than usual. So, mind y'all, I got rent, I have a nice car note, and I just had a child too. Well, I just had my firstborn kid, my daughter. So those are a lot of responsibilities. Mind you, I'm only 21, so you know that can be a lot, bruh. And basically, I was low key getting worried, y'all, cause it's like, damn, I got all these responsibilities. You know, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? What if this happen? What if this happen? What if I lose the crib, car, woo? But let me tell y'all, I had to surrender to God. It wasn't nothing else I could do. I could either do that or I could be stressed out. And that's the part that they don't talk about entrepreneurship. They don't tell you that if you really in this shit, bro, cause like my mindset was on some shit like I know already I'm not finna go get a job. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Cause I'm not finna go get a job. Mentally, y'all, I'm unemployable. Literally, like, I don't never plan on working a job again. And there's nothing wrong with working one, but with me accomplishing the things that I've accomplished this year and made the type of money I made, I've just realized my value as an individual, and I understand money a lot better, bro. And like, I just genuinely couldn't imagine, you feel me, going back. And also, I've worked so many jobs, y'all. I've worked over 20 jobs. So it's like, I feel like this is a reward from God. It's like I paid my dues and put in my time when it came to the corporate 9 to 5 life. So now it's like I said, with me doing everything that I've done, I do feel like, you know, I'm supposed to be in this position. And if you watching this, bro, whatever position you in, you're supposed to be in that position. Don't think you're supposed to be somewhere else. If you're not there, you're not. Because, bro, God has you exactly where he wants you to be. I tell my bros all the time, like, when I was working at Top Golf in my jobs, bro, I literally used to pray and tell God, like, okay, I understand, Lord, that you have me here because you want me here. If you didn't, I'd be somewhere else. I'm not at a job right now. You feel me? I'm full-time doing what I'm doing. Why? Because he wants me to. Simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it, bro. Let me see if I can prop the phone up. But yeah, like, don't overcomplicate it, bro. Instead, just look at it for what it is and control what you can until he say otherwise. Because if not, all you're gonna do is compare yourself to everybody on social media. You're gonna stress yourself out, and you're not gonna do nothing that's gonna help you get to where you're trying to get. So that's a very important thing, bro. Trusting his timing, not yours. Because even me, y'all, like, I'm doing good, yes, but it's still new heights that I'm trying to reach. You know, I'm in a position now to where it's like the money I'm making is like a consistent amount. So now I'm trying to get to that next level so I can have more freedom and do more things and just expand as an individual. Not saying that I need money to expand, but I'm just trying to get to that next level, bro, because I'm nowhere near my full potential. So it's just still a lot of work to be done. Also, y'all, entrepreneurship is very spiritual. Like I just told y'all, last month was one of my lowest months, but I didn't panic. I surrendered to God, bro. And a quick testimony and lesson out of that too, y'all, is basically like, what I learned from that is that God basically taught me to rely on him instead of my bank account. Sometimes we can get so caught up in our own skills and abilities to make money or produce whatever we doing, but he's the main source, you know, he's the one who has the final say so. You feel me? Like, it literally all goes back to him, bro. For me, for example, when I get clients, he is literally allowing my clients to pay me. He's putting on their mind, send him this money. He's not no scammer. So it all just boiled back down to him. So he taught me that, bro, because in the position I was in, like I said, I could have been stressed and scared, but I just said, bro, I'm going to give it to God. I'm going to still praise him, and I'm going to control what I can control. Thank God, the business that I'm in, y'all, I can literally go 2-3 weeks without making no money, and on that third week, I can make all my money that I need for that month, for my bills and stuff. So that's a blessing itself. That's really entrepreneurship too, y'all. Like, you feel me? It might not always be floating, or it's just something that can fluctuate a lot. So you really have to keep your faith at an all-time high, bro. Because if you the type of person to, you know, start losing hope or quit when things get slow or rocky, it's not for you, bruh. Because it's like, sometimes you have to go through those seasons. I just went through a test in a season that I had to go through. And it's like, now that I went through those, I have long-term life lessons that I can carry out throughout my entrepreneurship journey and my life. So it's all a blessing, bro. And it's just crazy, bro. Like, we can really do whatever we want. Growing up, our parents tell us, you can do whatever you can be whatever you want when you grow up. But when you get older, they tell you, all right, now it's time to be realistic. But in reality, twin, you can do whatever you want to do, bruh. That's the truth. We really can do whatever we want to do, but it's just about not having limited beliefs and really understanding and believing that you can do whatever you want to do, bro. And yeah, bro, it's just crazy, bro. It really is. And like I said, all glory be to God. You feel me? It's because of him. Y'all gonna continue to watch my journey too and watch me elevate. And I'm gonna always remind y'all that it's not just me. Like, it's not just me. I'll never take credit for no amount of success that I have, bro, because I understand that it all comes from God, literally. I'm doing my part, of course, and, I'm contributing, but at the end of the day, it's still all coming from Him. So, I just want to mainly, bro, motivate and inspire y'all to really just go after what y'all want to go after, because it's possible. Y'all literally looking at me, bro. I was literally just working at Topgolf a year ago. I was in a 2000 Honda Accord. My car was literally breaking down multiple times to the point where it was a normal thing. Staying in the hood, like, it's just crazy, bro. How fast stuff can change. And I believe too, y'all, like, when it comes to success and stuff, it's very important for you to be someone who just works on yourself, bro. Works on yourself, and you are aligned properly. For those of y'all who don't know, aligned basically just means make sure you're walking in the right footsteps and paths that you need to be on while you're on this journey. Because when success comes, it's gonna come quick. Literally, all these good things for me, y'all, started happening very fast, bro. Like I said, got the car, boom. Next thing you know, got the crib, boom. And so on, bro. And like I said, y'all, I haven't even made it yet. I'm just doing good for myself. I'm doing better than I was doing. But I'm not rich. I'm not, you feel me, overly up. But I'm on the way. I'm on the way. And it all starts with this. I knew I was on the way. I can literally show y'all a video of me working at Topgolf last year, literally saying like, bro, this shit gonna pay off. This shit is going to pay off. I have videos of me 3 years ago working at Applebee's, bro, literally recording and saying like, this shit gonna pay off. I'm gonna be rich soon. I might just put some clips in here for y'all, bro, cause this shit is real deal. Like, gonna be rich soon, though. Gonna be rich soon, I'm telling you. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Trev. Currently at work, man. Just got off doing a closing shift. But I just wanted to record this video to just say I will be successful soon. My clothing brand will blow soon. I will be very rich soon and have a crazy amount of abundance and success. And right now I'm just in the process, bro. And I just gotta keep working hard, staying down, trusting God. And my time is on the way, man. So nights like these gonna pay off for sure, and I won't forget them. Promise you, mark my words. Yeah, man. Before the fame, nigga working at the Topgolf, getting it in. But we gonna be rich off of it, man. Mark my words, man. Mark my words right now. Like I said, it's just before the fame. Feel me? Before the brand take off, man. No cap. That belief in yourself, in your mindset. Truly, bruh. Because if you don't believe, fam, how the fuck you think it's gonna happen? I'm not saying you're not gonna have doubt. I still deal with doubt. But I'm saying, how the fuck do you think it's really gonna happen if you don't believe it? It's not gonna happen, bro. You gotta believe it more than you don't believe it. And even when that doubt comes, you have to be able to understand that it's doubt, and you're not gonna allow yourself to be controlled by that. You're gonna realize it for what it is. Okay, that's a doubtful thought. Let me get that shit out of my head and get back to the program. Cause you're gonna deal with doubt, bro. Literally. And it's just about how you go about and handle those type of emotions, because they gonna come. They're gonna come, literally. So I ain't gonna make this video too long, y'all. I think the main takeaway from this video that I want y'all to know is like, bro, you can do, bro or sis, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm calling it now, y'all. Like, y'all looking at a future multi-millionaire, black successful dude, man of God. Y'all literally looking at it before it happened. It's already happened, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like I just told you, I'm not rich just yet, but y'all are gonna watch and see the whole process, bruh. And I hope that I inspire y'all to do whatever y'all want to do too, bruh. Today I just listened to Steve Harvey. He spoke at the Invest Fest, and something that he said was just like, bruh, sometimes you gotta say fuck that dream. And sum that up, y'all, that's basically just saying, don't be afraid to switch up what you're doing. Like, if you're doing something and you see it's not working, don't be afraid to switch it up. Just try something else. But just don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep God first, bruh. And just really believe, fam, and know that you can do it, bruh. Don't get caught up in the social media. Like, focus on your real life. Social media can be very deceiving and fake, bruh. A lot of y'all might look at me and think I made it. And I'm not gonna lie. For the people who do think I made it, like I just said, I'm not rich yet. And in my head, I really haven't. But if y'all look at me in that perspective, I appreciate it, bruh. Because I have worked my ass off. And it's like I am in a good and better position. So I'm pretty sure I do motivate a lot of y'all. And that's really what I want to do. Like, I want y'all to look at me and be like, damn, if he did it, I know I can do it, bruh. And I promise you, you can. Just keep God first, bro. Stay working, stay down, and just understand that it's gonna happen, bro. Just believe, though, fam. Just believe, just believe, just believe. So, I hope y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we got a lot of more videos on the way. So, let's get it.